What's up, YouTube? The hell was that? What is this? This is Tramonto Drive and Castellammare. I think that's how you pronounce it. What does that sign say? Goodbye for now. We'll be back. Lisa, Tati, and Alex. 17929 Castellammare Drive. Imagine how hard it's gonna be to rebuild. Right here. Off to the right is the Getty Villa, right over there. And then you have the Pacific Ocean right here. Beautiful. I'm not sure if I've taken you guys up here before. I've definitely been in this area and filmed it. Wow, look at this house. Such a beautiful home. Such a nice view. Look at all the trees on the property, just got smoked. Such a beautiful home. This was a house right here. You know how hard it's gonna be and how long it's gonna take to rebuild a home right here? Easily 5 years. Easy. If these people are even able to come up with the money to do a full rebuild. Look at that beautiful home up there. All of them. 1, 2, 3. Their ocean views must have been spectacular. Sorry if you guys are like blinded by the glare of the sun. It's bright and early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock. Could you imagine living right here and then having to worry about that was a house right there. If there's an earthquake or something like that, and that property collapsed, I mean, that's a lot of concrete. And those are a lot of big I-beams. But still. I wonder if the people who live right here ever worry about tsunamis and earthquakes. I mean, there's really nothing you can do, so I I guess worrying about it is pointless, but look at this old street lamp. Completely melted. So this is 17848 Castellammare Drive. Look at that tree. The way it's like growing outside of the concrete. I don't think there's going to be any building on these hills for quite some time. Up there, you can see that big old chimney. There's still a bunch of debris and rubble that needs to get picked up there. And look at that house up there. It's like a 3-story house overlooking the ocean. It's beautiful. Look at this very unique stair set. And all this debris and rubble needs to get picked up. Probably recycling. What's up, guys? Good, how are you? I'm just checking it out. These guys are probably like, what the hell's he doing? All this scrap metal. And then look right here. Virtually untouched. No, it's these guys down here. Everything good, or? Oh, you can't get by.
Huh?
You can't get by?
No, it's not bad. I want to make sure that we have like a lot of people who come up here.
Stealing stuff.
Yeah, steal, and they steal mostly like metal.
Yeah, the scrap metal. I don't know if that's what they're doing. They might be. I don't know. They might be paid workers though too. I don't know. That's a big scrap bin. You know. I have no clue, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's Sunday, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, they don't want these guys working on Sundays.
well, I mean, it's like a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know if they're actually like supposed to be working.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because I've been here since like after the fires.
Uh huh.
So like
No Sundays.
People, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah, just Saturdays, but not Sundays.
That's why sometimes I come in here on the weekends because it's nice and quiet and I just film and stuff, you know? All right, I'm going to go for it. Later, bro.
Is that your car over there?
Yeah.
Tesla?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, brother. Hopefully they don't tow it. I'm sure it'll be all right. Look at this beautiful home, though. Jeez, it's so big. It's just like completely untouched. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of damage on the inside that we don't see. But smoke damage, really. It's probably so hard to get that smell out. So you got a property for sale right here. Let's see. So this is 17810 Castellammare Drive. This property's for sale. This is probably the first property that I've seen for sale up in this area. I'm not sure why that is. Some areas are riddled with lots for sale and other areas are not so much. You know, the people that live on these cliffs overlooking the ocean are probably extremely wealthy, you know, and they're probably, fully insured, I would hope. Or maybe they don't, maybe they're self-insured. Maybe they don't have mortgages or anything like that. So a lot of these people are loaded. So this is Ravello Drive. Yeah, these are the types of people that really don't need loans from the bank and can just self-insure. I'm assuming, I don't really know for a fact, but if you got enough money to build a house here on the side of the cliff in Malibu or Pacific Palisades, you're doing pretty well. That's going to be a major question going forward, whether or not these properties will be offered or still have the ability to attain insurance. And they probably will. It's just their premiums are going to go up by such a large percentage. Yeah, they got security around here. So there's a lot of bad people coming in here at nighttime, probably tweakers and druggies looking for their next victim or the next property to loot. Such a shame that people do that, but for those types of people, this is an opportunity. This house that's being built right here in front of us on Ravello Drive, right here on the corner. I used to come here before the fires and drop off a bunch of rebar. I would park right along this fence right here, and I got 30-foot rebar on the truck. And at the time, they didn't have an excavator or a crane. So what I would do is I would park the truck right here, from here all the way up to here, at a big old flatbed. And this guy right across the street hated it. He was kind of a jerk. I would have to park the truck right here, hop up on the flatbed, get a pry bar, and just manually bar off the rebar off the side of it, and it would just flop down right there. These people got all the money in the world and they choose to build a house right here. I wonder how high up they're gonna build. They've been working on this for years. It took them a couple of years just to dig the hole out of the side of the mountain and then lay all the rebar pour all the concrete. Now they're throwing up these I-beams. I would always be afraid of the houses that are above. You can see up there. They got a drill up there. So there's another house being built on top of it. Kind of scary. But these people got money. And then you got this tiny little home right here. Isn't that crazy? I wonder if people are living here. This big old excavator blocking the road completely. So this, I don't know if, this red caution tape, oh, never mind, doesn't really matter. Most of the time they have like a specific type of caution tape when there's asbestos on the property. I think it's white caution tape and then it'll just say asbestos. Thank God they got porta potties right here. I gotta take a piss. All right, I'm gonna pause the video for a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry about that. I better start heading back. I got these new boots. You can hear them squeaking. I always hate breaking in new boots. Look at that big old house up there. Still hasn't been picked up. Oops, sorry. I wonder if the people are still living in their homes. Like all of these houses that didn't get burned. These are beautiful homes. Even these small little old houses made out of brick. Look at that up there. All that stuff's gotta get picked up. That whole structure's gotta get torn down. Hope you got some good insurance, brother. That one's not gonna be cheap. Those people are probably so loaded though. But still, I don't care how rich you are. Picking up that mess is gonna cost you a pretty penny. All right, guys. So I think that's gonna be it. Give you guys a little update on this area. So until next time, thank you again to everyone who's been checking out the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff. I really appreciate it. It's because of you guys that the channel is still continuing to grow. I'm pushing 1,500. I'm right up there. 1,500 subscribers. And it seems like just yesterday, I was giving you guys a thanks for hitting the 1,000 mark. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. And until next time.